Hello, everybody. Welcome to Train Sim World 4. Um, this looks a bit weird to you, almost certainly, and it looks even weirder to me. I can promise you that. Um, I found a mod. In fact, it's been doing the rounds, and if you want me to make a video tutorial on how to install this, I most certainly can. But I found a mod. It adds VR. It's fucking terrifying, and actually genuinely quite sickening. I thought I'd have a run. I also can't see my own hands. I can't see the mouse. I can't see anything else. So I just have to sort of feel my way around my keyboard and rail driver. We're running from St Pancras to Ashfield, stopping at Stratford and Ebbsfleet. I just want to do something easy because I haven't actually driven a proper service on this. First part of the mission was just uncoupling the rear 6 cars, but I think we're okay, so we'll just pulled up. It's a little bit niggly in places, but on the whole it works really quite well. I mean, you can see I can look around, I can look up, I can look down. And the HUD's a little bit weird. It'll look fine for you, I think. It'll look normal, but for me, it's sort of superimposed over the top of everything, and it's just a little bit weird. It is so weird, because I just want to reach my hand out and press the doors open button, but I have to reach over to the left where my rail driver is to do that. And also, I'm running this on an HTC Vive, which is an old thing, and not the best resolution, but it works, so I'm not going to complain. We've got our lights on. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that needs doing? I don't think so. Oh, I've got to turn all of my TPWSs on. Where's control? There's control. Is that control? No, that's not control. Is that... No, that's... Is that Wes? Does that do everything? No, that's the wrong button. Yeah, that does do everything. Okay, right. Right, lock doors. Let's get going. Okay, and where's my interlock? There. I have to say, it is actually genuinely quite immersive, though, so... We'll see. I can't see much. Like, the little actual writing I can't see because the resolution of my display, of my headset is just pretty poor. And, like, if something is solid blue or solid green or solid red, the way I can see individual pixels because it's just an LCD strapped to my face. And when there's something that's solid red, the way the pixels work, if you know pixels, it's like a solid red bar very close to solid green bar, very close to solid blue bar. And the point is that if the screen's far enough away, then you won't be able to tell the difference. And they'll like... But basically, it's so close to my face that if there's something that's red and it's just the red bar that's on, I can see the black space next to it from the things that aren't meant to be on. And if you see me like move my head somewhere, like if I look up over here, that's because I'm reading the stop at instructions. If I move my head over there, I'm looking at the track monitor, and that's just because, as I mentioned, I think, in fact, I should probably check that. Yeah, for you, you're seeing them as they're stuck to the screen, but for me, in the headset, they're stuck to the world. So the track monitor is stuck just above the windscreen on my right, and the stop pad is just above the windscreen to my left. So I have to actually move my head up so I can see them. And like if I turn around and look over to the side, I can't see any of the HUD now. But as far as I'm aware, there's no way for me to actually record what I'm seeing, or no way to do it and make it look decent, so I won't bother. I don't know what the speed limit is, so we're going to assume it's 60. I do like how it handles the darkness, though. It's very cool, except for the sparkling effect, but other than that, very cool. I haven't driven this route in some time as well. Okay, up to 200. I must say that this would be phenomenal if you had... If it had like VR controller support, or if that got modded in, or if you had like a very good peripheral layout, then this would be phenomenal. And also if you had a higher resolution headset than I do, because it's a little bit rough. But I mean, the concept is fantastic. The concept is stunning. And you actually get a sense of speed as well. I've just got to be careful that I don't throw up, and because I used to do a little bit of VR flight simming, and what am I going to... VR flight simming, yes, and I got reverse motion sickness, which is like where you think you should be moving, but you're not. But my solution to that is I've left a little gap, so I can, if I look straight down with my eyes, then I can see the ground and my keyboard below me. So that's just to remind myself that it is a simulator. And I guess I'm just so used to this being a simulator. It's just the novelty of being able to look around. I guess sort of treat it as slightly more advanced track IR, I guess is how this should be treated. Alright, and we'll bring it down on the approach into Stratford. And it's a shame that Dovetail haven't done this themselves, especially considering that Matt is such a big fan of VR support. Right, we'll leave it there for now. Will we? Yes. Yeah, I certainly think I'm going to do more of this stuff. Yeah, I mean, it depends. If it comes out all right, then I'll do more of it. If it doesn't, then maybe not. And do let me know as well if you want me to do a tutorial on this. I suspect the answer... I mean, it's very simple, actually. You just got to install the thing. It might... I mean, I'm quite fortunate, because it's running at actually a decent frame rate. I wouldn't imagine if I popped F3 up, it would show that on the headset. Nope. Does it show up on the screen? Oh, it does. 40... Oh, you can read that then. You can read that. Well, I'll leave that up, because I can't read it, so... Right. We are going to be a few minutes late here. Okay, oh, that's a cool reflection of the screen. I'm only a 6-car unit, so I've got to pull up very close. Oh, that's the other thing. I have to turn that off. What's that? Control 6? No. Control 7? Yes. But now I've bollocks that up and you won't be able to see anything. Surprisingly good stop as well. Right, we'll reset that then. Where are my doors? There are my doors. Yeah, it wasn't too far off the 6-car marker. And then I wonder what happens when I shift to the head out cam. Oh, okay, I can just turn around and stick my head out. Gotta be careful because I don't know where stuff is. I don't actually know where I'm pointing. Oh, okay, I've got plenty of space. I also can't see where lock. Okay, where's my... It's more useful though, because I'm actually having to crane my neck to look backwards, and you probably can't hear me because I'm like facing away, right? And now I've got to get back into the cab. Ah! That's the only problem, is that I can't actually see the keyboard. What am I doing? You go full power. Yep. Ebbsfleet, 16 miles, 8 minutes. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Yeah. Should be able to do that. Easy. Oh, Christ. Easy peasy. Make back the delay. We should certainly be able to make back the delay on the stretch to Ashford. Right, into the tunnel. Yep, straight up. Into the darkness. Whew. Actually, sit back. So I'm not sure. Should I put my other headphone on? Probably that would make the. There we go. Got into the habit of recording with only one headphone on, so I can hear myself talk. But no, that's right. So even from here, I mean, I need to readjust the distance between my eyes on the thing. I need to re-measure where my eyes actually sit, because that's. Right, that looks good. Oh, and if I Christ, okay. I've got to hold my finger over that button then. It's quite painful on my ear though. I think in-ear headphones will work better on this, but I don't think I own any. Which is maybe AirPods could connect. I mean, I've got fucking great big antenna on my PC, so maybe. Actually seeing the tunnel segment rings travel past and all of the tunnel linings clip past, it is actually fairly convincing. It makes the game much more interesting. It's weird. I can't explain it. It's weird. But if you've got a PC, and that's it only works on PC is the other thing, and you've got to have a headset, which is obviously there's some cost involved in that. But if you have both of those, then man, give this a try. I'll leave a link in the description. I mean, Windows thinks it's a virus. I would imagine. Oh, you can't play this game on Mac, can you? But yeah, Windows thinks it's a virus. The sort of mod plug-in thing that you have to have for it to work, and will, unless you stop it, it will actively try to delete the file because, you know, fair enough, it's a code injecting .dll file, which is how a lot of malware does spread. But is that an actual tunnel portal or just a game? No, it's just a game being silly. It'd be nice as well if we had tunnel portals showing up on the old track monitor, but you know, can't have everything, can we? Oh, this is the actual portal. Oh, that is. Okay, well, the eye adaptation works there. Oh, that fencing's a bit gnarly. Right, we got our 66s. I can't see the frame rate, but it doesn't look very high. Also, I'm running this on my usual settings. Everything is on ultra, so. Right. passing the shunter, intent on its toil, moving the coke and the coal and the oil. Grimy and grey is the engine's reflection, down to the docks for the metal collection. If you know that, you're a true OG. If you don't know that, you are not a true OG. That's the best advertisement. Christ. Occasionally bits, fall apart sometimes, but on the whole, it's not bad. Not bad. Like the, yeah, I presume it's like the anti-aliasing or something. Has a nightmare. Is it anti-aliasing or anti-alias? Whatever it is. C2C lines off to the left. Would be nice if we had them. Not C2C, sorry, I got to use the technical lingo. The London, Tilbury and Southend Railway. Right, and speaking of, we fly over. Okay. Minimum. Also, it's nice. I can't really do it on this one, but it's nice. I can just look straight down and see where the power handle is, what position. The only drawback with this is that I can't imagine that I'm going to use it for like really long runs because it's just going to kill my eyes. Straining. Because the only drawback with VR, it's fantastic. Well, my headset's fantastic, but it's quite old, and you really have to screw up your eyes a bit to use them. When you come out and you feel like I'm actually starting to sweat. Okay. I've got a newfound appreciation for the running sounds, though. Oh, that was drawn in a bit short. Right, back into the tunnel. Leave it in minimum, I reckon. Down to 160. Okay. No, I forgot I got the track monitor, which tells me where all the markers are. That's nice. But it's in miles an hour, which isn't very helpful on this entirely metric run. It's nice as well that I've got the screen there. It would be good though if someone could develop like VR finger grips. Not that that is really possible, but if someone could develop VR finger grips that you can... So like when I just stick my finger out, it knows where my fingers are, and so I can just touch the buttons and stuff, and it shows me where my fingers are in game. And like the display, I could reach out and touch things on the display. It is just weird putting my hands out and not being able to see them. I don't like it. Wonder what happens when I throw up the timetable. Oh, it works. Okay. But I've got to... Do I have to use the scroll wheel to make it work? Yes. Oh, that's not too bad, though. Ebbsfleet International due in... Okay, Ashford we're due in at 1:15. Alright. I hide that. Right, and we'll go for some brakes now. Up, soaring past the car marker. I'll try and just actually no, I'll just throw this into. Then feel for my right-hand arrow. There we go. Keep reaching to my cursor so I can. Oh, that's a bit. Whew, can stick my head back in the cab. Out, in, out, in. Right. Door controls. Up. And back in the cab. As my. There it is. Up we go. Onwards and upwards. It is. These things accelerate so quickly. It's remarkable. Straight up to 225. Okay. And it is nice. I mean, you can't really do it on this, but I had to toy around with the pacer, and just like looking around and sticking your head out, and like looking around you, looking behind the cab. Ah. Oh, that was probably very close. Right, I'll leave one hand on that then. Not that we can see it. Oh, there you go. Looking around at the cab is very cool. Oh, this is the junction to the classic lines. Where Eurostar used to turn off. Is it? Or is it this one? Yeah, it's here. Eurostar trains used to turn off here, join the classic lines, run into Waterloo after they finished just the first stage of High Speed 1. And it took them a while to finish the line from Ebbsfleet all the way into London. It's not used very much now, I don't think. Probably just like one track cleaning train every day or two. Keep the rails clean, railhead clean. Never learn. Frame rate's taking a bit of a hit. Like our speed, not doing. Might just. Yeah, it's full power. Okay. Okay, now we're going downhill. I want to see what happens if I go into the external camera. Oh, okay, but I can still look around. Nice tracking shot. Oh, the rear door's still open. Oh, we haven't even hit 200 yet. Come on. Oh, fantastic. That's the dovetail special. Retracting wall of dirt. Maybe it's a feature. Maybe that's accurate. Maybe there is a big, spontaneous wall of dirt that senses when someone approaches. Ah, here we go. Just got a bit of downhill. Maybe I should get a foot pedal for the DSD. It is weird, because I would just like to reach down there and punch the AWS reset. But... Oh Christ, we're going very fast. Okay. Goodness, getting distracted thinking about VR gloves. Which probably are a thing. I'm just being an idiot. Oh, this headset's really starting to get quite uncomfortable. So I have to wear headphones over the top of it. It's not nice. Right, full power, come on. So you got to be there at what, 14 past? Yeah. Could be difficult. Need to get some speed up. Oh no, you got 12 minutes. Well, 11 minutes now, but we should be alright. We should be alright. Fingers crossed. Should be on time. $2.10. Love to see it. I'm honestly surprised that TVM didn't pick me up on that 240, unless I haven't turned it on properly, but I doubt that, because I recall playing with the... whatever. So it looks like we're going downhill now. It's cool seeing the needles move and everything, and it's just cool that it's VR. Like, it's just wish I had official support. Right, 9 minutes to go 18 miles. We should be okay. 9 minutes to go 17 miles. We should be fine. So we're doing like 2 miles a minute? Oh, slightly over. I think... Gee, what are we doing? We're doing more like doing 3 and a bit kilometers a minute, which is, who knows. Yeah, we'll say 2 and a bit miles a minute. Okay, full power, back up the hill. I like driving this high-speed line because you actually have to do something. There's no cruise control holding your hand. There's no... TVM is a very bare-bones signaling system. It does the job, but only. Also, I hope you can hear me. Yeah, you should be able to. Okay, that's alright. Not an issue. Ah! Christ. Prost. I don't actually fully know which microphone it's using. I didn't bother to check that. It could be the HTC Vive microphone, in which case the audio is going to sound awful. But I should probably check that, but that would require work and effort, so I won't bother. And we've only got like 8 minutes left or whatever, so if the audio's horrible, then that's why. If the audio is horrible, I would have told you at the beginning in some on-screen text. At least I'm loud, so. But then again, that could just be my normal microphone. Who knows? Okay, 7 or 6.5 minutes, 12 miles. Bit of an epileptic fit running through those galleries or whatever they are. Okay, again they're retracting dirt of them. We've already gone over the Medway. They're retracting dirt of Kent. That's what the phenomenon's called. It must be real. I'll write a Wikipedia entry up for it. I mean, I won't actually. Dovetail included it, so it must be real. Speeding! It's too much to look at. At least on this train as well, my rail driver handle and the power handle are roughly in the same place. Not quite exactly, but it's good enough. I don't think we're going to get platinum medal on this one. And we might. We haven't sped too much, actually. And speeding doesn't really take that much off. And I've set the train up properly, and hopefully I'm running with safety systems. So. Right, 6 miles, 4 minutes. All good. Alright, flashing, we'll wait and see what it says. 4.6 miles, okay. So that's just going to bring us down to that 99 mile an hour. Okay, flashing 200. Wait till we get a little bit closer. And 160. And there's Ashford coming into view. Got to be there. Oh, 2.5 minutes. Okay, that might be a challenge. I do quite like how these javelin. I mean, I know I've talked before about how I wish these trains were designed to do 300, but I do like the way that these are still sort of just run as a conventional like commuter service. They're not run as any kind of fancy pants. Well, I mean, they sort of are, but within the realms, like it's just a normal ticket and you get on the train, and like as far as the driver's concerned, it's still a one-handle EMU. It just is the fastest domestic train in the country by some margin. Right, off we trot. Flashing 130. Again, the retracting dirt of Kent. .130, we'll hold on our approach. 0.7 miles, we are due in 1 single minute. Okay, and we're speeding by a lot. Is that TVM having a nightmare? That is, or KVB or whatever. That is in fact KVB having a nightmare. I say KVB has nothing good to say. Right, in you trot. Can I recover from the delay? Enter the platform on time. I think I can. Sure, emergency brake now. See if I care. Actually, that's not stopping as quickly as I thought it would. Oh no, that's alright. 2 seconds early. Look at that. Oh god, shut up. What do I want? I want that to neutral. I need to move my head a little bit so that the base stations can actually still see me. Oh, it doesn't like that. Wipers, do you have them? Uh-huh. Does not like the wipers. Okay. Not a fan. Where's my... There you go. I mean, I am stopped, so that's okay. Oh, that's terrifying. And if I move my head... Oh, no, there we go. Oh, that's weird. Okay. That's very strange. I've got no idea what you're looking at. I can still look around the train, and then this thing, I'm looking into the back of a man's head. But right, performance breakdown. Oh, medal, fantastic. Oh, now I can see this the FPS. Okay, huh, nice. So what were we? St Pancras. We were 6 minutes early, then 1 minute late, 1 minute late, and 1 minute early. Fantastic. Well, I am now going to take this off. Oh, oh, Christ almighty. Is that that's the one that makes me think of it? Is that louder? Or is that louder? That's louder. Oh well, that's a shame. I need to have a break now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you all. Goodbye.